सबैजनालाई नमस्कार। यस भिडियोमा नेपाली फुटबल टिमका प्रशिक्षक भिन्सेन्चो अल्बर्टो अनिसेसँगको इन्टरभ्यू रहेको छ र यो इन्टरभ्यूलाई तपाईँ हेर्नुभन्दा अगाडि यो च्यानललाई सब्सक्राइब गर्नुहोस् र लाइक गर्नुभएको छैन भने यो भिडियोलाई लाइक गर्नुहोस् र अबको इन्टरभ्यू भिन्सेन्चो अल्बर्टो अनिसेसँगको। थ्याङ्क यू भेरी मच कोच फर डुइङ दिस टक
No,
विथ मी
no problem.
and
No problem. I'm so happy.
uh,
A nice
and
shirt again.
Yeah, thank you. When we met last time, I had Germany kit and you had some banter about it. I thought of having Italian. I had the Euros kit, but I got with this. Before starting, I wonder, did you win the game, pedal game?
Yeah, I win. I play not so well. I'm feeling some cramp in the quad, but
Yeah,
important result always.
yeah, yes. That's quite a way to start the conversation with a victory. So I
Yes.
think you have been enjoying your stay at hometown now after the hat-trick, Saff and all. What have you been up to? How's life been after the Saff returning back to the hometown?
Yeah, it's. I mean, I was missing 3 years right now,
Yeah,
and so far it's a great opportunity to stay with my family, with my sister, and with
yeah,
him son. So I really enjoy to be here. Yeah, it's very hot. It's the record of hot ever in Italy.
yeah,
In many time in all history, it was never this hot in July. So
yeah.
I
I
will
it is
research.
same
I will
same issue
keep.
here.
Is it hot over there now?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I mean,
Raining?
I don't stay at Kathmandu, which weather you are familiar with. I come from hotter side, so it's quite hot. The rain doesn't matter; it evaporates quite quickly, and it's same again.
Okay, but
So I
really,
want to, yeah, I want
yeah.
to ask, after SAF, you've been here. So what's your post thoughts about SAF? About the game. Obviously, we have watched it multiple times. So what's the positive or places where you can improve? And obviously, time barrier was there. So what's your thoughts overall?
Well, about Saff, I can say that we was really improving game by game. This is
Yes.
was
Yes.
my first impression when I get analysis with no when I was warm, but when I keep
Yeah.
calm down, when I receive with my friend the match analysis, so I can really understand so well
Yeah.
what is was our point positive, what was our negative point. I can see that we was a bit too much soft in the pressing zone, so we
Yeah.
can improve so much in this. And for sure,
Yes.
it's my fault to don't allow our team to press forward. That now in the modern football is ABC, or like we need to press forward. We need to commit more tactical foul, and
Yes.
we don't have so much experience in this. But
Yeah.
so this is the first point that we need to improve, and for improve this is very easy,
Yeah.
and the team will change so much in this.
Yeah.
The second point that we can improve is like to don't maybe to defend in set position far better, because we don't defend well in the last 7 game that I'm a national team coach. We get
Okay.
3 goals in corner kick, so
Yes.
we can improve also in this, and we need to improve fast on this.
Yes.
Post in mind is that in each game we
Yeah.
create number of action, number of really many
Turnovers.
times, number of action to score,
Yes.
and so important this. I mean,
Yeah.
one thing maybe no attack, no like we see our ranking and think, oh my god, we'll keep
Yeah.
losing 5-6-0 versus this team, because now we play
Yeah.
versus Kuwait. that the ranking not represent the value of the country.
Yeah.
And we play
Yes.
versus India, where right now India is 99 in ranking FIFA. So
Yes.
like we are more than 60, 76 number ranking, and
Yeah.
we deserve maybe in the first half to score 2 goal. We missed two
Yeah.
goal and we attack more better than them. So
Yeah.
we need to understand the positive thing that we create so much in each game. Even in friendly
Yes.
game before to come in there with the Philippines, it was
Philippines.
great.
Yeah.
Many time 2 versus 1 in the first
Yes.
half, and this is one area where we can easily improve.
Improve. Yeah.
And I think we need to also, many time in national team, special for new coach, not only me, also for many coach when approach them to the national team, they enter and they find out that in the first situation they see the player, okay, they have a quality, but this
Yes.
quality is really uh, for uh, for our team, for our country. We need this kind of quality
Mm.
only if we training together,
Yeah.
only if we lost together, only if we win together. We
Yeah.
can accept this kind of mentality players in our team. That is
Yeah.
so well important. So many
Yes.
times, maybe from we watch a division league and we see kind of player that they score so much goal, but
Yeah.
it's important that this player enter in our mentality, in our team, and is help our team to perform as well. A division league is one
Yeah.
thing. National team, international game abroad is totally another
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I mean, the player can be playing in certain style for the club, and maybe you have different requirements, or maybe there has to be on the ball, off the ball, what player is offering. Maybe you want more defensive, yeah, more. Again, you touch on the pressing zone, and yes, that's one of the thing which can improve, zonal pressing which can improve, but you have got to have time to train more and be familiar with
Yeah,
the
this
thing you like, because from my perspective as a fan and the guy who watches football, what I thought, that yes, there was progression, but the thing was that could have happened in training. So when you arrive the game, you were like, yeah, but the time, 3 game, you just,
I can see.
familiarity. Yeah.
Watch. The league was finished 10 of June,
Yeah.
and I get the day after 11, 12
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
I make two training. Then we fly.
Fly. Yeah.
Then we reach on Turkey. Then one training, you can only stretch and try some free
Yeah.
kick or a
Yeah.
kick even there, set position. But it's not that you make the high intensity training where you learn, because you can learn in small. Okay, you can make tactical training, but pressing forward. When you do
Yeah.
training or pressing forward, you need to be fit 100%. And
Yes.
if you have 2 days before the game, you can never make training of pressing
No.
forward. I mean, because you
No.
get
They are
tired. You have
just.
a game after
Yeah.
tomorrow. So you go
Yeah.
in deficit, and
Yeah.
this kind of physical preparation also. I mean, I
Yeah.
born of I'm PhD teacher in
Yeah.
university. I was,
Yes.
and I know very
Yeah.
well what we need and what we don't need.
Yeah.
So I think also the physical part of the our
Yes.
player is a bit
Yeah.
low. A division,
Yes.
okay,
But
good,
yeah. I,
good quality game, almost good, but we
yeah.
need more physicality in international game for sure.
Yeah.
So we need to
Yes.
work also separate it in the physical part.
I think we arrived tactically well against India. As a
Yeah,
fan, when I see, we arrived quite well against India, but some that physicality just killed us. To be very honest, they were
yeah.
quite able to carry that for the longer run, and we just could not. And that was the thing. And we have the upcoming qualifiers and AFC qualifiers. So, what do you want to tell to the fans? What's the thoughts? How is the feeling?
But the feeling is always positive, because
Yeah,
I can see that our team is young, very young.
yeah, very young.
Uh,
Yeah,
many players need experience, and
Yes.
in this FC qualify, I will call more young player, so it
Yeah.
will be more young. I will put
Yeah.
like I can say out of a part of national team some experienced player,
Yeah.
because I believe a lot in the new generation. I believe a lot
Yeah.
in new fresh power
Talent.
for
Yes.
the national
Yeah.
team of Nepal, and I believe that we can make a great result if we
Yes.
have time to training. Right now, we will start from 1st of August to training with the whole full team, and even there will be some player that they go to India Army to play
Yeah.
Duran Cup, and some player that they will go to Machindra. So even there, we
Yeah.
will not have a whole team together. But
Yeah. It's went. I think it's fine. Yeah. You can say now. It went
hello,
off for a bit. Yeah. 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 I can hear you. It went off for a bit. It's fine.
are you there?
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. 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 Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
and some player they will be busy for for this cup. That I'm so happy that they will get more international experience with Machindra, because Machindra will go ahead to play with Taru team with
Puro.
Bhutan. No, first of all,
Yes.
if they
Puro.
win, they will go ahead to play versus Mobagan. That
Around.
will be no easy in Kolkata.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
I was playing many times with
Yeah.
TTK Mobagan.
4-2.
Huh?
The historic 4-2.
Yeah, in Asian Cup, yes, for two. At I play many times versus them, and I beat many times because I beat also 1-0 versus with Northeast United, and
Yeah.
so it will be no easy for them. But I'm so happy that they're there. Plus, I think Army team with
Yeah.
they will go ahead to play versus Hyderabad, if I no mistake. Please
Yeah.
help
I
me. The
think so.
three team of so also there it will be no easy because they will play versus strong opponent, and they will
Yes.
play versus Indian team that doesn't matter the level in ISL, I League or second division, but they will be tough also for them. And if I'm not mistaken, Duran Cup will be more international this years with the Nepal team, Bangladesh team, if I'm not mistaken.
Bangladesh. Yeah.
So it will be very
It's
interesting
tough.
also to watch Duran Cup this year.
Yeah. So I mean, you have touched on both post thought on Saff and World Cup qualifiers and AFC. So as a coach, I want to ask you, what are the three non-negotiables that you can't negotiate? You want these three things from your player. There is no negotiation in these three things.
Watch some player they will go out from national team because they don't
Yeah.
have commitment. Commitment is non-negotiable. So I mean,
Yes.
if you one player think about himself, with me, he will never play. If you one player, I don't know, he don't play in the first 11 and he start
Mm.
to change him mentality
Whining.
because he think he's a superstar, I will not call him anymore. And
Yeah.
it's most of the part of the player that maybe I will change, because some player, they don't play, they start to make a problem. How they
Yes.
start to think, oh, I don't play, I'm better than other person. But
Yeah. Yeah.
be honestly, I mean, I don't see in
Yeah.
Nepal that one player is so much big and one
Yeah.
player is
Like,
superstar, one player is no bad. I mean, I see a lot of talent, but
yeah.
almost the talent is similar. It's not that
Yeah.
I don't know some player that they can make big difference that they play already abroad. No,
Yeah.
Roy Chan. I mean, Roy
Yeah.
Chan is an amazing player. Out Roy Chan for defensive line, it will be a bit a problem. We know very well
Yeah.
because right now we need him experience in defensive line, and we need him
Yes.
that control the have this quality. So, and the same also with the Kiran. I think also Kiran, one player that will go to play ISL this
Yeah.
year with
ISL. Yes.
Punjab
This year. Yes.
FC.
Punjab. Yeah.
It will be amazing experience. It will be some great plus for us to have some kind
Yeah.
of player that really can make a
Yeah.
difference for the qualification. And anyway, it's so important to have this quality player, and I wish I can send more player abroad to play, because
Yeah, that
this can make
experience.
us this can make us more experienced. This can make us the difference between other teams.
Yeah, yes. So I think you have said what you want from the players and how you want to develop. Our players should go out and more experience. I don't think. Yeah, I think I agree with the one part. Nobody has achieved so much to have that bigger of ego. And I think it's better when you don't have a ego and you come across. Of course, you're gonna have a ego. Like when people say they don't have ego, I kind of disagree. I mean, everyone has the ego, but that's the maturity that you have the ego and you know what's needed to be done. I don't agree that you can't just lift the ego. We are human beings, not the robots. We will
Yeah,
have that.
but something else that can be like a non-negotiable. You say three stuff that there are non-negotiable. As I say, the first is commitment that I explain. Watch the second stuff that can be
Yeah,
can be like a stable player. I don't want some
yeah,
player they go up, they go down. I mean,
yeah,
and
yeah,
the stable player is so important for the national team, because you cannot
yeah.
maybe some player they don't
It's
perform as well. We don't have like so amazing
yeah,
team that we can beat each country very easy.
yeah,
No, we need to
yeah.
be fit all
Consistency.
together.
Yeah.
Constantly is very so important. This another
Yes.
stuff. I really don't think that. I mean, all guys from Nepal. I mean, with me, they was
Yeah.
so nice about education, about respect of the rule. I don't see any guys. I don't complain with any guys, and I think everything was super good. It's only these two things that can create a big difference between.
Yeah. It can.
And if we have maybe the third can be physicality,
Yeah.
that
Just add
Nepal,
them. Yeah.
as you say,
Yeah.
physicality is so important for Nepal, for Asian team, that
Yeah.
you can see that when you get Kuwait corner kick or Indian corner kick in our
Mm.
defensive phase, we don't have too much centimeter to beat them, or too much to power to fight versus them in defensive phase. And this can
Yeah.
be like some menus that we maybe we can work on this. We can create more additional training in physical part, and we can maybe try to be more focused, more smart, more
Yeah.
attentive, more organized in defensive phase, in some free kick and corner kick in defensive phase.
And on the physical part, I think if we score the chances we have created, I mean, let's say against India, yeah, I think then we don't get so much of a counter attack to be physically brushed. Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean, again, you aren't gonna do up and down, up and down. There is a limit that player can resist you. That's why the coaches prefer to have the ball more and the shape and being clinical. I think that's where we lag a bit
total
and
agree.
go.
Total agree. We defend also a bit too much back, so we need to
Yeah,
defend a bit more forward to create
yeah,
no so much difference between defense and attack. So we need to be more
yes,
compact together, and we need to defend
yes,
more forward. As I
yes,
explained to you in the beginning, it's so important to the pressing to make fall in attacking phase. If you don't
yeah.
reach the ball, sometime you need to make a tactical fall. We are too much nice, no? We
Yeah,
get
yeah, yeah, I mean,
fair play.
that
We
just
get
yeah,
fair play of the best fair play team, and this is okay. Is very positive. I'm so happy for this, but
uh,
we need to be more aggressive. If you
yeah,
are not aggressive, it's difficult. If you watch all statistic of all
yeah,
team around the world, each team that they play, they make
yeah,
additional
more,
goals. So
yeah, yeah, yeah,
it's not
just
that
agree with.
you play with fall and you are I don't know
Yeah.
bad team. No, you make fall
No,
because you can set a bet better in defensive phase. You can reach the second ball. You can sit
yeah,
back, and it's so important. This it's very
yeah.
important.
We have to be the bad guy, but the intelligent bad guy. Not just
Yeah,
a robust one. We have to be
totally,
intelligent bad guy. Yeah.
totally, totally,
So
totally.
I think we have touched on the Nepal's part, and I like to ask personal questions. But not much personal. But as a young guy who watches football and had chance to ask you, I want to ask you. of course you have been to the so many countries and life hasn't been the same always, it's the that's the beauty of the life, that goes up and down, and hopefully there is more ups for you than the downs. What motivates you when you're down in the life?
Watch, when it's down, it mean that is first is my fault. I never blame the guys. I never when I lost, it's my fault. So I get a lot of responsibility to myself, and I try to improve for so much in myself. I never think and create more I don't know,
Yeah.
justification. So when I lost,
Yeah.
first is myself that lost, and I need to motivate myself as a maximum that can.
Yeah.
I feeling that each loss they can create us one opportunity to learn, and
Yes.
sometimes lost it's also positive because
Yes.
and sometimes also win is not
Can be a
always,
negative. Yeah.
yeah, can be negative.
Yeah. You
So
can be bigger than you are.
it's very important for us to understand the limit, to understand with the right eyes what
Yeah.
is important for the football improvement and what is important for. I make one example. For my first official game versus Laos, I think I think I win 2-0. We won 2-0 the
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
the second game, and we played for me not so much good. The
Yeah.
second game we draw 1-1. We get goal in the first half with corner kick, and then we draw 1-1
Yeah.
versus Bhutan.
Yeah.
But we play so well. We create number of action,
Chance.
also pattern between defensive line, attacking phase. I love so much this game, and I think it was one of the best games that we played. But we draw,
But it was draw. Yeah.
and everybody was blame. Oh, why we draw? Why we draw?
Yeah.
But the people don't
Yeah.
understand that we play so well. No, so
Yeah.
I think that we need to go with new player also. So I need that we need to be fair in each action we want. We need to be fair what we want to create for us, what we want to reach. And honestly, I'm all win, all lost.
Yeah.
I never happy. I never happy all the time. I
Yeah.
want. I mean,
Yeah.
in my career, I want to reach a really great point. So I want my team is perfect, and I want to have a more possession ball. So there is a lot area that each country can improve. One is domination of the game. Nepal in many location, in many game before, you can see that very often reach the possession ball more than another opponent. No,
Yeah.
you
Never.
can see
Yeah.
this in even in if you watch the previous Saff championship. No,
Yeah.
Nepal
Yeah. Never.
going to play the
Yeah.
final.
Yeah.
Nepal really struggled to possession the ball. No, it just
Yeah.
many times they play counter attack and they score.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I love to have a ball example,
Ball.
and I
Yeah.
love to get possession. I love to create more action to score. So we
Yeah.
need to improve a lot, and as a motivate me, everything motivates me to be better and
Yeah.
better as a coach, and for the country to improve the country also.
So now you are 38. You have
Yeah,
September 22. You will be 39.
yeah,
So as a player, you started Venezia. I think
yeah.
that's the one club who had nice jersey last season. So I wanted to ask you something. If you, what advice would you give to that guy Vincenzo, who started his football career as a 38-year-old Vincenzo?
Uh, I will know honestly. When I was young, many here in Italy is crazy the football. Many time
Yes.
agent they can make you better, and I was too much thinking to coming back to the South Italy, but I need to be more in the north and stay there because in the south, like not that great to be here in the south about football developing, because in the north there are more rich club and more
Yeah.
developing club and more opportunity for young players, because I
Yes.
live the football in very young age. So first of all, don't come back to the south Italy, and
Yeah.
second, don't I was no I get injury very easy because I don't have some time. I get injury to the quad, to the hamstring, and many time, I think, okay, I don't reach because I don't become so strong. I don't collapse from national team. So I I want the best. No, all the time I want
Yeah.
to reach the best and fast, but I
Yeah.
need to suffer it a bit. I need to maybe come down, start
Patience.
with a small league, and maybe come back again the top league. So I get too much injury, and this is
Yeah.
influenced me so much. So I need to maybe calm down, recovery well, not get so
Yeah.
much emotional when I get injury. Because most of the time I was injured, and this created me a bit upset when because I was so bad. Everything was
Yeah.
football for me, and
Yeah.
get
Yeah.
injury, you cannot play, and
That's the
get mad.
worst thing.
It's really mad.
Yeah. That's the worst thing. Yeah.
So yeah, so I need
Yeah.
to think well and compare myself in better. I need to be more calm. I will be more
Yeah.
calm.
More patience. More
More
patience.
patient.
More calm. Just be more calm. Yeah. There is right
Sure.
opportunity for you as a you would advise to the young Vincenzo. So
Yeah, for
of
sure.
course, of course, you have given so much your life to the football because that's the thing you love. But can you really say like what really you love about football? It's the
Well,
mad thing. We all love football. So what really that gives you the dopamine? Let's say
simple, simple. I
win.
love win when you
Yeah.
score, and
Yeah.
after that you celebrate with your friend in the dressing room the win. The last minute that you need to save
Yes.
result with 1-0. Oh my God, it's the best emotional thing ever
Yeah.
in my life.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
as a coach, as a player, is the
Yeah.
maximum. Or maybe you score in the last second of the last minute in additional time. Is amazing, amazing.
Forget time. That's the
No,
forget
no,
time.
it's like plus the football. Even maybe you lost 2-0 in the last 92 minutes. You can
Yeah.
score 2 goals in 1 minute. I mean,
Come
you
on.
can
United
still,
won. Yeah.
yeah,
United
bravo,
won the Champions League 1999. 1
bravis.
0 down against Bayern. They come
You
back.
get a very good example how is the football.
Yeah.
Everybody can fight it till last second. I believe that in
Yeah.
each second can change the result. So when I say to my guys, hey guys, even 95, 96, you don't need to give up.
Yeah.
Fight, because in the end you can reach something important for your future, not for only for the country, also for your future.
Yeah. I think that's the only sports, I mean, there are other sports that come, but every time you are in the actions, no matter you are defending, no matter you are attacking, you are just in actions. And that's relates so much with the life, because
Yeah,
one goal down, the early one goal down, let's say it's the example, you did not succeed in the young career, but the last minute winner means that when you are mature enough, you will succeed in the life. So I think that just,
yeah. I mean, I am from Italy, no, you know well. When I'm
yeah,
here, no, like in
yeah.
Italy, we breathe only about football. Even my sister,
Yeah,
everybody speak
yeah,
about
yeah,
football. We
yeah,
have all
yeah.
clubs here, all clubs.
Everyone, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And
Mauricio Sarri's, Contes,
it's a
yeah.
bit different than I don't know, example Nepal or India, where also the
Yeah,
cricket is involved. No,
yeah,
here
yeah,
everything is about. So everybody speak. Oh, what's happened to the Milan this year?
yeah,
What's happened to the Juventus this year? What's
yeah.
happened to Lukaku from Inter this year?
Lukaku Inter, yeah.
We talk
Just in
about
the
Saudi Arabia.
ultras.
Everybody go to Saudi Arabia. So everything is,
Yeah, yeah.
and it's
That's the
amazing.
beauty.
It's amazing.
That's the beauty. That's the beauty. Everyone is Conte. Everyone is Sarri. Everyone is Vincenzo. I would really want to say. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
it's true. It's true. Everybody
yeah,
is similar like me. Similar.
yeah, yeah. Maybe that's the reason Sari started career so late. He was just whining about football, and later on he went and did it course. So, and you are so much involved in football. Of course, you have to be. That's the work, and that's the best work because you have the love for the work. What are the other hobbies you have other than the football? Let's say, other than
Well,
football, how
I
you like to
love
spend your time?
I love athletic. I mean, I love track and field, and I love gymnastic. I love
Yeah,
also, I'm ex university teacher
excellent.
in
Yeah,
PhD, so in physical education. So I love all
yeah,
sport, basketball,
yeah,
athletic, but I can see that also swimming, and
yeah.
I can see the second sport that I can say is maybe the basketball.
Oh, that's so
Yeah,
related with football, to be honest. The
sure,
race
sure, sure.
defense, the transitions,
The
the triangle. I think
transition,
basketball made that triangle, then it implemented into the football. So
bravo,
quite
very,
similar
very good.
sports.
Very similar sport. It's more anaerobic because up and down, up and down. I mean,
Yeah,
but even there,
yeah,
many coach, international coach,
yeah,
going to see some international game or match game of
yeah,
many country because they can learn some system, some rotation because there is a lot
yeah,
rotation before to
yes,
going. You have a short time
yeah,
to put in the net, so it's really interesting basketball.
yeah, yeah. So I think we have asked personal questions, but I want to ask last question. Of course,
Mhm.
it's the win that brings you the peace. Yeah, but what makes you happy? You know, what makes you happy from when you are as a young guy to now you are here in the life. So I think many young people nowadays, maybe they have, you know same, not calm, not patience, just worrying about things so much. So what advice
No,
would you give
I
to the
I'm
young people?
honest. Well, I am honestly with you. I love when, for example, many times now I see some of my player that they play for national team. This can
Yeah,
be a great opportunity. Like one or some of my player that they play in better team, or
yeah,
some of my player for my advice maybe they reach better team, and
yeah,
this is example. Now I want to say
yeah,
one thing about Nepal. Sabitra, he go to
yeah,
Israel.
yes,
When he get the call of Israel, I cry for her because
yeah,
I mean, no one before he was able to
yeah,
put Sabrita outside. They just stay in India and fight for get okay best player in the, but he's still in
yeah,
Asia. In Europe,
yes,
where everybody will fight for coming in the best football in the world. Europe is the best football in the world. I mean, we know
yes,
this. Is no,
yeah,
is the reality. No, so playing
yeah,
Europe is totally different than play in Asia.
yeah,
The guys in Europe, I can see that they have a different basic culture of football. That it
yeah,
doesn't mean okay, but it's very hard to play in Europe. Trust me. I mean, so I'm
yeah,
so happy that Sabrita can reach this level.
yeah,
So what really gratified myself as a coach, and he put another player to different level, and as a personally really this can make me very happy, very happy. And for Sabrita, as I say many times, I cry. So
yeah. Maybe
uh,
good pizza too. Maybe good pizza.
maybe no.
I don't think you have had good pizza in
I get
Nepal. They just, yeah,
I'm fit, so I get good shape for because I want to
yeah.
be as a trainer of a national team. I want to be an example
Example.
for
Yes.
everybody, not only for my player, for the country.
Yes. So I like to turn now that you have touched the, before that Italian people, everyone talking about Saudi and all these things. So let's talk about European footballs, because and AC Milan is your favorite team. I think
Yeah.
Serie A, AC Milan, and Tonali just went to Newcastle. So what's your thoughts as a fan? How you feel, first of all?
Well, honestly, as ex Milan supporter, I can see that it was like a bit weird that one of young talent and one of
Yeah.
where everybody believed that Tonali can be the new captain
Next.
of Milan for many years, the new legend, like can be the new
Yes.
Maldini
Yeah.
of Milan. Honestly, especially with the performance that he did from last year's. Last year's he played so well, constantly,
Yeah.
game by game, coming up.
Yeah.
Start to play in the first 11 for each for Milan is not that easy at the young age. Tonali, I
Yeah.
think, is 23, if I'm no mistake.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah. He's young.
I see the new that he go outside. Oh my God, I get
Say.
really upset because
Yeah.
I want the star, and especially Italian star. It's not only star. It's Italian
Yeah.
star play in Italy and play for the
Yeah.
country that put you in this level. Plus he
Yeah.
reach Italy first 11, especially with the Milan.
Yeah.
Right now he's represent Italy first 11. So I think
Yeah.
also this is can be another positive point for him career. But he
Yeah.
decides to go there, and I think also Milan decides to go there because he really need this kind of
Money.
need a bit some property for the positiveness of the future of the Milan. So you need
Yeah.
some maybe money, cash. I don't know
Yeah.
very well, and
Yeah. Yeah. They
I
needed the
don't
money.
want.
Yeah.
But I think get some positive money for the club is also good to be fair with you. But anyway,
Yeah.
it was sad for Milan support and for Milan people and for Italian people because he play right now. He will play abroad in the best league of the world, but he will play abroad.
So, so I was saying not many Italian player go out of Italy. They quite prefer to stay there. But I
Yeah,
think
I
it's
mean
quite
before it
something
was
for the league.
more easy that I mean Donnarumma is out, Verratti is out.
Yeah.
Like now a lot start to be out. I mean because there are a lot
Yeah.
player outside.
Yeah.
So anyway, we need to think that going out and play in one of the best league in the world that is Premier League is also
Yeah.
good for himself
Good.
and
Yeah.
for Italy football because we give one great right now. Tonali
Yeah.
is our first 11 in Italy
Yeah.
in national team, so it's also positive. We have both sides also Milan gratificate of him price to go and he can reach maybe he can buy new player, can be young new player. He buy already young new players,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
positive. Is this marketing not always negative? So
Yes.
and
So
example
yeah.
also Napoli
Yeah.
win the title with Spalletti.
Spalletti. Yeah.
Spalletti go out. He say he asked for 1 year stop, and he sell already him the central back from Korea from
Kim
Asia
Minje.
that he was
Kim Minje.
superb for
Bayern.
in sell for Bayern Munich for 50,000
Bayern.
million.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like we have a lot change in Italy football, and
Yeah.
now Lukaku was. I saw that Quadrato from Juventus going to Inter. So Quadrato is
Yeah.
one of the right now is one of the captain of also, if you're no mistake, is the captain of
Juventus.
Colombia. We go
Yeah.
from one top club from another top
Yeah.
Italian club. So it's also curious to know this. And
Yeah.
also Bonucci, this last year's was the
Bonucci. Yeah.
captain of Juventus.
He's yeah.
I think he
No, I
will
think he
leave.
really.
He will
Yeah. Yeah. He
leave,
will
and
leave.
he will
Juventus.
go on
Yes.
another. So a lot
Yeah.
interesting change. It will be
Yeah.
also Osimhen. Maybe
Yeah.
he will go
Kvaratskhelia.
abroad. Today I read the news that Mbappe go to
Yeah, you were share that
Premier League.
13 million per week. Yeah. Yeah, just
Mamma mia.
you bring the that. I just want to ask you this question. Yeah. So
Yeah,
Mbappe to Al-Hilal, yeah, they bid it 300 million. And what they have put on the table is you will get 200 million net salary for 1 year. And if you include commercial and image right, it's 700 million for 1 year. And
mamma
if
mia.
you are in place of Mbappe, would you take that deal for 1 year and next year you can go to Madrid?
But sometimes it's not that the player take the deal. Sometimes you sign with one agent, is the
Yeah,
agent that decides for you.
yeah, and
So it's
it's
like
yeah, yeah,
it's not only. I mean, they this kind of offer make embarrassing all other player also, not only himself, all family of
yeah,
Mbappe, all big uh, difference between one player and another player, because I don't think ever 700,000 million
million,
was
700.
the the offering for this player. That of course
Yeah,
is one of the best. I mean, maybe the best player in the
yeah,
world right now, but
yeah,
it's
yeah,
really so much for one player.
yeah.
Seven
So
hundred thousand million, you can make. I don't know. You can create a lot amazing team.
you are telling they can make obviously team. I mean, they bought Newcastle for 350 million. So he can buy the two clubs and still play at the age of 24. So come on.
No, it's really
Uh,
so much
yeah,
incredible amount, and I wish this Saudi Arabia start to be a bit low price, because
yeah,
it really can make a big difficult for each club to allow them to go. Cristiano
yeah,
Ronaldo start, and
yeah,
everybody right now follow this view of football. Everybody
yeah.
starts to follow them. It's like fantasy for each player to reach this money right now.
Yeah.
So
And I think we are in this world, where we enjoy the money talks. I don't think we have the morality. We just like to talk about morality and action like we don't have one. I think that's the whole thing I see.
I can say I sample myself. I love morality. Yeah, so I
Yeah,
never, when I decide about club, about team, I never think about I don't know,
money.
money. I want to reach more money. I never think about okay, I go there because no. I think all the time I go there for reach better career, and
Yeah.
but I can also I never have offer over 700,000.
So
So
that's
maybe
different thing.
maybe everybody can change also morality for this money.
Yeah,
I
that's the
just joke.
thing. I think. Yeah. So you would not go to Saudi. Is that as a Mbappe? If you were Mbappe,
No,
you would not.
no. I will not
Yeah.
go to Saudi Arabia. I will not go to Saudi Arabia for
Do you
now.
think, yeah, for now, do you think that will shift the paradigm, of the European football? How much Saudi can influence European football?
No, I already think that right now is influenced so much in football, Saudi, because
Yeah,
if the deal of Mbappe
Mbappe,
it's happened, but even no happen. Benzema is already there. Kante is already
Ronaldo,
there.
Kante,
Ronaldo is
yeah,
already there. I mean,
they are
Benzema
taking
2 years back he win
yeah,
World Cup ball. I mean, just two
yeah,
years back. No,
Ballon d'Or,
no.
yeah, Ballon d'Or, yeah,
Like
yeah,
so, it's so important that we need to understand that right now the Saudi Arabia influence the football in the world. In the world, I mean, everybody
yeah.
want to go there because the money is so high.
Money, yeah. Yeah, I think they can do it better by creating the league. I think they have the chance to replace the French league, because I think I have heard that they are giving quite more salary to the players who haven't make it, who aren't top player, but they are recruiting from other countries. I think if they can recruit players, young player from Portugal, Brazil, which is where Portuguese market gets their player from. So I think that way they can replace the French league, because you have recruiting the young talent,
Yeah,
you have
yeah.
the night facilities. Over the year, I don't think it's just like they can do in 3 years, 5 years, 6 years, but I think over the period 15 years, 20
No,
years,
no,
we might be talking about
I
something
believe,
different.
I believe so much that can reach the best point of uh, of football, and I believe so much that can really be a great opportunity for everybody to also improve the league. I mean, they will improve 100% the league, because when you buy Cristiano, when you buy Benzema, if you buy also any other player from Europe, you improve the league.
Yeah,
As I
yeah,
said
yeah. Of
before, League of Europe and star player, first 11 player of Portugal is one of
yeah,
the top 5 in Europe. So
yes,
it's like it will for sure improve the league 100%. For me, as Cristiano Ronaldo say, maybe Saudi Arabia league can be better than MLS league. Just I think
yeah,
MLS is more physicality, because MLS
yeah,
players that are also strong player, American players that are strong.
yeah.
Saudi Arabia still don't have alimentation properly, so it will be difficult
It
for
will
them.
take time. It will
It will
take
take
time, but it
time.
can be.
It will take more time.
Yeah.
It will take
So,
more time.
so now I have quick questions for you. So, which is your favorite manager of all time, or current, past? Your favorite
Uh,
manager doesn't have to be best. Yeah. Your
And
favorite
favorites
manager.
can be Zvonimir Zeman, that you don't
Zeman.
know, but he's one of the coaching of Serie A here, and now he's coaching of Pescara in Serie B,
Oh,
in Serie C, sorry. And I think another very strong coach all time is can be also Antonio Conte and Capello, because I like the
Capello.
strong
Yeah.
personality that they have.
Yeah.
Both they have
Yeah.
a personality that can be very similar like my personality. So they never want to lose, they never complain, they all the time
Yeah.
fighting for win, and they have a numeric number of winning title, trophy,
Yeah.
percentuality of win so high, and in every team that they go, they make difference.
Yeah. And one of the young coach that's been doing good in Premier League, De-Zebri, which I think you have
Uh,
some
yeah,
with something
De
with him.
Zerbi
Yeah.
is one of the great young coach, ex Foggia, also ex Sassuolo. Is get
Sassuolo. Yeah.
great debut in the Premier League. It's the most quality that he have is to starting from the back. He
Yeah.
like build up all the time, and he changed a bit the football in Premier League, because many
Yeah.
team in Premier League are part of Guardiola, but they are very directly on football, standard football. But he wanted that everybody come to press, and he creates space in front. So it's one of
Yeah.
really important stuff that happened for Italy football, and for Premier League football. And he changed Italy football when he was in Sassuolo. He changed
Yes.
when he was all the time when he go abroad
Shakhtar. Shakhtar.
to Shakhtar.
Ukraine.
He
Yes.
changed also in Premier League the style of play. So he's really amazing player, and he will be
Yeah.
one of the top 5,
Coach.
and maybe he's already now,
Yeah.
but he will be one of the top 5 with Ancelotti, with Conte, with Kroos, with Guardiola, with Pochettino. Even Guardiola speaks so positive about him.
You
If you
just missed
Guardiola
10 egg.
speaks positive about him and you are young coaches, mean that you are God for
You are
football.
doing good. Yeah. I'm sad that you missed 10 egg, as a Messi United fan. I thought maybe 10 egg.
No, it's
But
fine.
yeah, yeah. So I want you to, of course, but I think rate them is quite a harsh word, but which are the players you like? I have the 5 players: Pirlo, Scholes, Lampard,
Also,
Gerrard, Xavi.
Pirlo 100%.
Yeah.
Pirlo
And I
ever
mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How would you like to rate them?
what?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Pirlo, Gerrard, Xavi, and what you say? Another
Paul Scholes, Lampard.
and Scholes and Lampard. Lampard last.
Lampard
So
last, Gerrard
yeah,
above Scholes.
yeah. So I
You really
mean,
like number 8. You
there
really like
are
number 8.
no, there are very amazing player everybody, but it's
Yeah. Yeah.
like it's
Preference.
similar
Just
like
preference.
Pirlo more most of Pirlo is so amazing, mamma mia! It's
Yeah,
it's incredible. So even now he play. I saw that he was play after finished the Turkey league. He was
yeah,
invited from Piqué in Spain, one small
yeah,
tournament, international
yeah, yeah.
tournament. He go there to
Yes,
play. I was watching a game. Mamma mia! He
yeah,
creates so well. Some
yeah,
passing, some free kick, and he's amazing. Even now,
yeah,
he still can play in Serie A, I think. But right now,
yeah. Of
Pirlo
course.
coaching in Serie B in Sampdoria.
Yeah.
So I wish
Yes.
him
Yes.
very good luck because he want to
Yeah.
win. He want to come back to Serie A. So I really wish
Yeah.
good luck to him.
Yes. So we got Pirlo, Xavi, Gerrard, Scholes, Lampard. That's the
Yeah,
that's the order you
yeah,
have chosen. So I
yeah.
have for same as a manager, Sir Alex Ferguson, Pep, Ancelotti, Mourinho, Klopp.
Okay, Pep. We need to put
Pep.
first.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mourinho second.
Mourinho second,
Ancelotti third.
third. Yeah.
And then we have ladder two
Sir Alex and Klopp.
and Club and Ericsson.
And Sir
The
Alex.
sorry, see, Alex, the 5-1 because I don't know why he was only in one club and
Yeah.
it's just because of this, not because he don't deserve. There are all top five, so it's but between these five, I can see that only him was in one club. So
Yeah.
I can, I have, I need to put him five because we never see with another club, but no,
Yeah. I
because
mean,
he
yeah.
don't deserve to be.
Yeah. I mean, I think what you're saying is true because he didn't get tested in other league. But as a United fan, I can't agree. It's quite
Okay,
hard
as
to
a
agree.
United fan, you need to put him one and top, 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 top. No one
Yeah,
better than him.
I
But
think E and Pep. I think I will put E and Pep together,
in a
and
higher.
then yeah, similar
But
for me.
Pep, Pep, I need to put him in the one position because he's changed the football. I mean, he created the tiki taka. He created the change of positional player, and
Yeah,
I think each coach want to start to be coach. He need to watch Pep Guardiola. No, imitate him because he's inimitable. But you need to learn something from him,
yeah.
something in interview from him, and something really that can enthusiasm all football
Young
fanatic
coach.
in
Yeah,
and young coach to see the way that he puts the team is amazing.
yeah. So as a young players, I think we have done the legends manager. Now young players, there are quite five players I think which are quite good.
Okay.
Musiala, Bellingham, Pedri, Kamavinga, Gavi. I would like to rate them 1 to 5.
Pedri one,
Pedri 1,
Gavi's two, because
Gavi 2,
Pedri and Gavi it's most ball. Oh, which age they have Pedri and Gavi? Okay,
Mus.
almost similar. I
Yeah,
think Pedri, no, Gavi, I mean,
both play as a number 8.
yeah,
I
yeah,
think Pedri is more technical than Gavi. Gavi has more energy as a
yeah, yeah.
pressing.
But Pedri is more technically for sure.
Yeah,
Gavi more energy everywhere in the field. He will
yeah,
run for 90 minutes. But Pedri, Gavi, and
yeah.
then we have Usela, right? The third one.
Third one, who?
The
Bellingham,
first one name that you say to me,
Musiala.
Musiala, the first one, and then we have this. What we have more,
Bellingham and Kamavinga.
and then both I can say in the 4 and 5 position. I mean, Bellingham doesn't
Bellingham
matter.
4, Kamavinga 5.
Yeah, I mean, I love so much the Pedri and Xavi. I mean, there are and Pedri and is
Gavi.
so much quality player, and I wish they can continue to play like this for many years because
Yeah,
they represent Spanish and in Spanish football, and so I wish they can continue like this.
yeah. but for me that's quite. I think I put Pedri and Musiala similar, and
Okay.
then for me it's Kamavinga, then Bellingham, then Gavi. I think
Yeah,
for me,
when you speak about young player, we need to see the same quality player with the different league where they play in
yeah,
the league and they play in another league. Example, Pedri. You can imagine Pedri play in another different league. You
yeah,
think they
easily.
will reach? Yeah, okay, easily. But you think they can start at Pedri? I think he start at 16 to play or 17. Very
16,
young,
17.
right?
Yeah,
16.
yeah, yeah.
You imagine at 16 years old in another league, they give chance to let him play? I don't
No,
think so. I don't think
I
so.
think,
So
yeah,
that's why I say the league make big difference between one player and another player. But it's my
yeah,
opinion. It's
yeah, yeah, of
maybe I'm
course.
wrong. Maybe I'm
Yeah,
wrong, but many time league change create opportunity for player, and many player maybe in another league they will not perform so well.
yeah, it can happen.
Spanish league
It depends on
and
league.
very technical league. England
Yeah,
league, very physical league.
physical. Yeah,
Up and
but
down all the time for 90 minutes. You need to run 100%. I
yeah,
mean, I don't think that one player like Pedri, he will play each 2 3 days, coming, take fly, play in the rhythm of Premier League, and then continue to play, and then go to play to national team, and then continue to play. He never saw. I think he
yeah,
make record of the game that he
yeah, yeah.
never
He played
stopped.
most. Yes.
So
Yeah,
I don't believe he will do this in the Premier League. But
yeah. I think
as I say,
other
we
player.
cannot
Yes.
even explain
Yeah,
this, but we need only see if you really go there and start to play.
yeah, yeah. So for you, I think I know the answer. I think it's Pep. But who would be the manager you want to like have conversation with?
But Antonio Conte, and for sure
Hmm.
can beat Pep Guardiola, but Pep Guardiola maybe. I mean,
Yeah, Pep
it's
Guardiola
amazing.
up top.
You can,
Yeah,
but of course also Mourinho. I mean, Mourinho, mamma mia, you can learn a lot.
yeah.
He
Most
will be
charismatic
Mourinho
manager.
is rich of many information that is not only about football. Mourinho know
No.
everything about life, about
Yes.
everything. So it's so important also to speak with him. He can give a
Yeah.
really great advice for reach better as a coach. But
Yeah.
these three, Antonio Conte, for
Yeah.
sure,
It different vibes.
Guardiola and Mourinho. These
Mourinho.
three that are, mamma mia, I would
Yeah.
love to speak with them so much.
So now I have just two questions for you. I want to ask. I think let's finish the game part. So if you made a five-a side team, just five goalkeepers, do two center backs or one center back, two midfielder, one forward or two forward, any way you prefer. What would be your five-a side team?
In all time, five
Yeah,
versus
yeah,
five in all time.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Your five.
Buffon, keeper,
Buffon,
Buffon.
Cannavaro,
Central back, Maldini, Cannavaro.
Maldini. Yeah.
I play with two back. Then I
Yes.
play with Ronaldo Fenomeno, the Brazilian one.
Yeah.
Then I play
Yes.
with Messi, and then I play with Maradona.
That becomes six, I
There
think.
are six. Okay. Then I play with Maradona and Ronaldo in front.
Maradona and Ronaldo, no Messi.
No Messi, no Messi, no Messi, because I think
Maradona,
Maradona
yes.
is something that maybe if he was playing now in this age, he will score maybe more goal because he was unstoppable. You image before was no VAR,
Yeah.
no
No,
technical foul, or no
no
camera,
protection for
no
players. Yeah.
protection from the players. So before
Yeah.
for score many goals, we will have a lot fall, and also Ronaldo he get a lot fall from player like Maldini and Cannavaro that was killed
Yeah.
the striker each time. So I
Joe
would love to
Stamp,
play with
Stamp. Yeah.
two central back and with two one fantasy like Maradona and one Ronaldo that is amazing finishing and
Yeah.
dribbling and everything. Top player.
Yeah. So at last, I want to ask you, what would be your dream job?
My dream is to coaching a Champions League team, and I will do it, and to win the
Yeah.
Champions League. So this is my dream.
You don't have any favorite, like I want to coach there or that English league or Italian or
No, 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 no. It will be nice with English Premier League.
yes.
Example will be nice, but I would love to coach really one team that qualify for B or maybe finalist for win the title of
Yeah.
Champions League. This is my dream, and I will make it.
Oh, hopefully that's Manchester United. You have said
Oh,
Premier League, so that
thank you so
would be
much.
quite nice.
It will be
Yeah.
amazing.
So
It will be amazing.
yeah, oh my God, just imagine they were so this interview in the prior presentation, it will be quite nice. uh, at
It will
last,
be
I want
amazing.
to yeah. At last, what do you want to tell to Nepali fans and everyone watching this video? What would be your last message before we
Uh,
end this?
I will love. I say many times in many interview. I will love them to be more realistic in Nepal football and to don't blame the player or be so much arrogant with the player. If you need to be blame somebody, blame all the time myself. Don't attack the player and really support the football. We need to be a bit more positive. I hear a lot negative message, but I hear also a lot positive message. I want more positive than negative, and
Yeah,
I wish I can give them a great result for Asian qualify, and I wish I can give more player in a young level, and I wish I can give a more win for Nepali football. If I cannot make it, trust 100% that I give all my maximum to improve the football in Nepal. So I really work so hard for this, and I wish the support understand this and not only try to create some negative
dramas.
stuff in
Yeah,
national team. I wish everybody understand this, and I really hope they understand.
yeah. Thank you so much for doing this, coach. I mean, you,
You.
it's so much. I'm so grateful that you agreed to do this, and I hopefully you liked it. So,
No, I
thank you very
enjoy
much
it.
for doing
I
it.
enjoy very nice questions, especially about example the question that was amazing from a young player that let myself think or the coaching, which position you may. I mean, so nice and really all question was so good from you, and I wish you can interview myself in the future too. So
Thank you
everything
very much.
will be nice. Thank you so
Yes, thank
much.
you very much. Thank you,
Thank
coach.
you. Bye bye. Bye.
Bye.
Good
Yes,
evening.
yes.